Hi, welcome to the channel. The Dark Angel Codex is coming and the Deathwing Terminators box set is up for pre-order. Loads of hype and excitement as we all loved or hated big squads of Deathwing Terminators. However, overall, this codex is a bit disappointing for Dark Angels players. There are lots of multi-hour videos out there talking about the rules, but I'll tell you everything you need to know in under 5 minutes. Some things of note. The codex is notable by the things that have been removed. The Talon Master, Deathwing Command Squad and Deathwing Strike Master have been removed, and at the time of recording there are no Legends rules available for them either. There are also no Dark Angel specific Terminator Chaplain, Ancient, Apothecary or Champions. The index detachment has been kept, but it's actually pretty poor compared to the other ones. With 7 core Space Marines detachments available to Dark Angels, the additional 3 in this codex are going to have a hard time to see a lot of play. The Deathwing specific detachment probably isn't the best Space Marines detachment to buff Terminators. The Ravenwing detachment doesn't really make you want to play Ravenwing bikes. Lionel Johnson has the same data sheet except he's lost the -1 to wound. Deathwing Knights are still -1 damage, but they can only be in 5-man squads, not any bigger. They gain a teleport homer and all the melee profiles has changed, and just not a lot of AP in the options. And Black Knights are better than Outriders, but not an exciting unit to take. Let's have a look at the detachments. You got the Unforgiven Task Force, the one from the index. When you battle shocked, you change your OC to 1, not 0. It's a very battle shock focused detachment, including enhancements and strats, and it's all a little weak. It's very situational for a good leadership faction with access to Ancients anyway. It's also something out of your control, but great against Tyranids. Your best enhancements is Weapons of the First Legion, +1 strength and damage, or +2 to both if you're battle shocked. There's also a 6+ feel no pain that's nice that goes to 4+ if you're battle shocked. For the best strats, you got Unforgiven Fury for 1 CP. In your shooting or fight phase, you can get lethal hits and critical 5s if anyone in your army is battle shocked. It's also a battle tactic, so you can get it for free. In fact, there's a lot of strats in this detachment that can be free if you bring a captain. Intractable for 1 CP, fall back, shoot and charge. That's always nice. And Fire Discipline for 1 CP, you gain Assault, Heavy and Ignore cover. Now the Inner Circle Task Force. This is Deathwing themed and essentially all about Terminators. You pick an objective each command phase, and when Deathwing infantry units attack units on that objective, they get +1 to wound. It's limited to infantry, so it's probably all about Terminators, but it's cool. Your best enhancements, you got Singular Will, a 6-inch pile in and consolidate. This gives you a lot more movement. And Deathwing Assault, allow a unit to deep strike turn 1. Sounds exciting, but you only got a unit of 5 now, not 10 Terminators. For the best strats, you got Martial Mastery for 1 CP. Deathwing Infantry can reroll wounds of 1, or all wounds if it's against a target against your special objective. So that's +1 to wound, and reroll all wounds. As a little aside, if you take a Deathwing character with any other Space Marine unit, it becomes a Deathwing Infantry unit, so you could get Hellblasters benefiting from this. And for other good strats, you've also got 3-inch Deep Strike, or -1 to wound in shooting. Overall, this is reasonable, but perhaps just consider the Gladius Task Force for your Terminators, as having advance and charge and extra AP is great. And the third detachment, Company of Hunters, is the Ravenwing theme one. So that's Outriders in every flying vehicle in the codex. However, every unit you take gets the detachment buff, which is advance and shoot, fall back and shoot. For the best enhancements, you got Mounted Strategist. You gain advance and charge as well. And Master Maneuver, Deep Strike or Rapid Ingress in turn 1. The strats are a little weak and mainly Ravenwing units, and those aren't necessarily the best units available to you as a Space Marines player. You get Rapid Reprisal for 1 CP, put a unit into Strategic Reserves, and also Sticky Objectives. This detachment is unlikely to be seen, I think. Deathwing Terminators, limited to squads of 5, with slightly worse melee, makes me sad. What do you think about it all? And I'll see you again soon. Bye.